Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into part 5 of 5 tools that I wish I would have purchased sooner, or items that I wish I knew existed sooner, or maybe they're just new products and I wish they would have came out sooner. But these are 5 items that I've really enjoyed in the time that I've had them. Once again, I have 4 parts prior to this, so if you guys haven't checked out those videos, make sure to go check those out. I've went over quite a few cool items that you guys might find interesting, but I'll try to have these linked down in the description for you guys. But if you guys have picked up an item recently, or maybe it's one that you've owned for a while that you've really enjoyed, please let me know down in the comments. But let's go ahead and get into this. So the first item up is actually one that I keep in the work truck now, and it is the Icon long nose slip joint pliers. I was actually carrying the gear wrench ones in my truck the last few years, and they've done great, honestly. I think this is called like the Pitbull. It's a pliers set from Gear Wrench. Some of them are okay. The long nose pliers I've really enjoyed. Cross hatching, open jaw cutter. But I recently picked up the Icons on a big deal and figured I'd give them a shot. So I threw them in the work truck, and honestly, I'm surprised with the humidity and the rain. I work outside. I'm surprised. Now I've only been carrying them about a month, and I try to keep them dry as much as possible, but I'm honestly surprised they haven't started showing surface rust. I've heard quite a few people having issues with that. I'm sure eventually I will start seeing that, but I'm surprised I haven't yet. But they did a good job on these. Once again, it's already hard enough to find slip joint pliers it's already hard enough to find long nose pliers with a slip joint, let alone a 3 position. Obviously this is an imitation of the snap-on, but really good design there. Nice fine teeth up front, cross hatching, larger cross hatching, open jaw, and a shear cutter. And honestly, I'm a big fan of these bigger grips. I actually enjoy them. They're not quite as bulky as your standard comfort grip handles, so these check all the boxes for me. But once again, I've only been using these in the work truck for about a month or so, maybe a little bit longer, but they've held up well. But I'll keep you guys updated. That is a tool that I wish I would have purchased sooner, but that wasn't my fault. These were almost impossible to find in my location. I had looked for like a year before actually finding the last set on the hook. So that is the first item in today's video. Next up is actually this little Workbench organizer, and this is from a company called Tinkerforce. They 3D print these. It's got a cork base, and then they make a bunch of different organizers and accessories for it. If you haven't checked them out, I did a full video on this. You can get this kind of organizer in a few different sizes. This is the extra large, and you can also get them magnetic. So if you take apart small electronics, I have mine set up for knife maintenance, but you can use these for multiple different things. It's a fantastic thing to keep parts from flying away. It's got a little lip around it. You can get these style bins. You can get a bin like this where it's just got holes in it for pens or screwdrivers, whatever you want to use. This is just an open cup basically, and the main plate down here just has specific little areas to hold each one. And it works really, really well for me. So whether I'm doing knives or small electronics, this has been fantastic. Or disassembly for lubricating ratchets and stuff. Keeps your little screws and pieces nice and organized. So Tinkerforce is definitely one to consider if you do maintenance on smaller items. Next up is actually another item over here, and that is the Vessel ball grip screwdriver. And if you've never used a ball grip screwdriver, these can be fantastic. Obviously, this is subjective just because, everybody's going to have their personal preference on handle design for their screwdrivers. I have, 20 different brand screwdrivers, but I really enjoy a ball grip screwdriver. You can get a lot of torque. You can also get a lot of control, and you still got a lot of speed. You can spin this in the palm of your hand, and the Vessel has a lot of grip here. And this is their tang through, so it is striking, and it holds up well. I really enjoy a ball grip screwdriver. I also mentioned in one of my previous videos the Vera ball grip, also another fantastic design, but this Vessel is made in Japan. You do have to be careful because while a majority of the Vessel stuff is made in Japan, I think some of their non-striking ball grips are not made in Japan. So that's just something to keep in mind. I've mentioned that in some of my previous videos. I believe I have a full review just on this screwdriver, but I've really enjoyed ball grip screwdrivers. Very comfortable and well worth checking out if you haven't tried one before. So while we're over here on the workbench, might as well show you the next item up, the Steinwhale. I don't know, it's something I found on Amazon. It's a bit screwdriver set. And while the case and the organizer I don't care too much for, it's just like EVA foam in a cheap little plastic container. The bits are okay at best. You got your 4mm bits as well as your 1/4" drive bits. I use this specifically for knife maintenance, but you have your adapter here for 1/4" bits if you want to use it outside of the bit screwdriver, which is right here. And this is the primary reason I like this set. I want to say this was like $12 to $15, somewhere around there. Really cheap, but the bit screwdriver is fantastic. You have this little 1/4" magnetic spot here that you can toss this in if you want to use it as like a T-handle. That's not really a feature I use, but it is there. But it is magnetic 1/4" here. And then you also have this adapter, which if I can do this, drops in here. And now you can run your 4mm bits. And that's very common because it uses the T6, T8, T10 are very common on knives. And so I keep both of these just on this organizer here. And the bits are good enough for just the occasional maintenance. Now, if it's a bit that you're going to be using all the time, these probably aren't the greatest. But for how affordable it is, this little bit screwdriver alone is worth it. Nice knurling, strong magnets, and the top cap is on a bearing, and a pretty nice one at that. I also have a full review on this bit set, so if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do so. But that is the next item on today's list. And then last up, this is going to be personal preference, but this is how I feel. These mini pliers, some people don't get it, some people won't, because if you don't get use out of something or you don't think it's going to be something that you'll use, then, you know, it would be a waste of money for you. But for me, I really enjoy carrying a small set of pliers like this over a multi-tool. I've carried multiple multi-tools in the past, and I just find a lot of the items that are included in those multi-tools aren't items that I use. I'll use a screwdriver, the knife, and a pair of pliers. It's easier for me to just have a pair of pliers and a knife on me, honestly. I carried this set of old Knipex adjustables for years. They're lightweight. I can throw them in my pocket. It doesn't bother me. Carried them at work daily for 2 or 3 years. Absolutely fantastic. This was before they came out with the minis that I was just showing you. And while if you don't really think you'll get a lot of use out of it, then the Knipex version like this, or the 5" pair with the push button, might not make sense to you because they're going to be a little bit more, you know, spendy, 30, 40 bucks. But WorkPro also has theirs for like typically $15 on sale. And they're just fine for weekend warriors, DIYers, shoot, even people that may use these on a regular basis. I think they're going to hold up just fine. Now, I don't carry these on a regular basis anymore just because I work next to my toolbox all the time. But I still use these pretty often, and I honestly get a lot of use out of miniature pliers. But once again, that's subjective. Some people are not going to use small pliers like that at all. So I completely understand it. But that's a big item that I've really enjoyed. And I wish I would have picked up this newer design sooner over the design that I showed you before that I carried many years ago. But that is it for the 5 items that I wish I would have bought sooner. Let me know some items that you guys have picked up that you wish you bought sooner. Drop it down in the comments. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.